Hello, hello, and welcome to what actually might be my final pregnancy vlog. Oh, I feel really emotional. I feel really emotional about saying that. Hi, we made it. We're officially full term, and if Baby was to make an appearance now, then hopefully everything would be all good, but hopefully we also do have a few extra weeks to go before they enter the world. But yeah, this is probably going to be my last vlog, and I just wanted to check in and say hi. I don't know where to start. I feel really emotional about it actually, because I have absolutely loved being pregnant and being on this journey. Not the morning sickness, just to clarify again, that was hell on earth. But everything else about this journey has honestly completely blown me away, and I feel so incredibly grateful and so incredibly privileged that I've had the chance to experience it. And I know it's not completely over yet, and we're not in, like, Baby is not in our arms just yet, but we're on the home stretch now, and I think I'm going to be really sad when it is over. And I think, I mentioned this on Instagram the other day, and so many of you messaged to say that you felt the same and that it's completely normal to feel that way. I know that if you've had a really tough pregnancy, or even just, you know, people who are a bit, you know, not really fussed about the pregnancy part, just want their baby side of things, all of those things are totally valid. Not everybody will feel this way, but so many people have messaged to say that they also feel this way, that I almost feel like I have to grieve the pregnancy coming to an end, because it's been such an incredible experience, a life-changing experience for me, that I'm a little bit sad that it's coming to an end. Obviously, so excited and like just, I don't know, just ready for meeting our baby and that next chapter, but also grieving the pregnancy at the same time. You know, humans are very complicated beings. We can experience two very, very different feelings at the same time, and that's how I'm feeling right now. That sheer excitement and joy for what's about to come our way, and also terror as well, because it's very, very scary. But also that sadness and that kind of grief of saying goodbye to this part of the journey. So yeah, if you are also feeling that way, you're not alone. It's a really bittersweet feeling, I think, and it's a really complex feeling of emotions. So yeah, I'm just taking these last couple of weeks and making the most of them, really. I'm doing all the sleeping I can do. I am just chilling out in front of Netflix. I'm taking Toby for a WALK without needing to pack up the entire house and push a pram at the same time. I'm going out for coffees with my friend and a lovely little new baby, and going out for lunch with Chris and stuff at the weekends, eating all the food. I'm just soaking in these last couple of weeks of life before everything changes. And I'm just soaking everything in from this pregnancy as well, all those kicks, and just being one, I suppose, together. Would you like to see the bump? I feel like this is gonna be the last bump shot. It's very, gosh, just bonkers. But this is bump, ta-da! This is not a maternity top, so you got my little tummy poking out there, but I'm in pure comfort mode today with my joggers on. This is bump. Da, da, da. There is a tiny human in there. Can you believe it? I still can't believe it myself. But things are feeling very tight. Very, very tight now, and they're quite high up today actually, so they're sort of sat there. They're head down apparently, but they're sort of sat. They seem to prefer this side, which is unfortunately the side that my tummy's on. So if when they're sort of pushing upwards, I can't eat as much, which is very sad because I'm still starving. But yeah, this is Bump. Can't believe it. Freshly oiled this morning. Put a bit of oil on there, but yeah, look at my creepy belly button. Poke it out. I assume that goes back in afterwards, does it? I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this is Bump. Everybody keeps telling me I'm having a boy because apparently I don't look pregnant from behind. You tell me. This is me from behind, and then woof, big bump. It's all of my weight seems to have gone on my tummy. I don't feel like it's kind of gone anywhere. So I've been taking bump pictures every week, and I put the first one and my latest one together. First of all, how I ever looked in the mirror and thought, oh, I'm feeling a bit fat today, feeling like I need to lose a bit of weight. I look so unbelievably skinny in the photos before pregnancy. It's a real reality check. But yeah, I don't think I've put on any weight anywhere else. I feel like it's kind of gone all on the bump, which apparently means that we're having a boy, so we'll see. Also, people just love to guess, don't they? Like random strangers in this shop, they love to guess as well. And are we playing with that now, really? And one of the things people keep saying to me is they keep saying, I think you're having a boy because they say that girls steal your beauty and you're still looking beautiful. Ah, so I'll take that. I have got a lot of concealer on my face because my skin has broken out around my mouth quite a bit, and I feel dull. I think that's what I feel like. My hair is dry and dull. My skin is dry. I don't feel like I've got any glow going on. If there is any glow, it's my highlight I've got on today. I don't feel like I'm glowing much. So yeah, maybe I am having a boy because yeah, apparently they make everything dry and stuff as well. I've got no vibes on who might pop out on the day. I don't know. When we did our baby shower, my friend threw me the most, oh my God, the most amazing baby shower ever. It was such a lovely day. And there was this little tree that she'd made, and people would put their thumbprints on the tree. Green for a boy, gold for a girl, and the thumbprints made up the leaves on the tree, and it's actually made this really lovely picture. But yeah, people were popping their predictions in, and I think on the day both Chris and I chose girl, but I'm now sat here thinking I genuinely could be a boy because so many people keep telling me they're a boy, and oh, I don't know, I actually have no idea. We don't care. We genuinely don't care, but it's so exciting waiting to find out who is coming out, and we've got names for each. So yeah, we kind of keep using the names to see how they feel when we're saying them out loud, and we love them both. So it would just be interesting to see if they're this person or if they're this person on the day, and it's such an exciting surprise. So yes, to make your predictions now in the comment section. Do you think we're having a boy or a girl? It's up to you. You got a 50-50 chance of being right. So yeah, cast your predictions now. Now is the time to do so. But how have I been feeling in the last stretch of pregnancy? Do you know what? I feel overall pretty good. The heartburn is creeping in. I've been on omeprazole for quite a while now, just one a day, and it's honestly saved me because even now, some days, I still have to have Gaviscon as well as my omeprazole. So if I wasn't on that, I would be dying probably. So yeah, that's sort of like creeping up. Like today they feel very, very high. So I feel like I've got a little bit of indigestion, heartburn as well. And the general aches and pains, you know, my pelvis feels heavy. It feels achy if I go on a big walk, or like just my lower back sort of like aches a little bit as well. And bump is so heavy. I genuinely just, like, especially for when you first get up in the morning after you've been lying down, it feels so heavy. And getting up and down off chairs and walking up and down stairs is hard work. And I'm just so tired all the time, but I don't care. Like, I don't care about any of it. I'm just loving it and soaking it all in. And I'm still touch wood, I'm sleeping okay. It's that pregnancy pillow, I tell you, it's a godsend, it's amazing. So I'm just sort of like getting all the sleep that I can while I can. And I feel very, very grateful that I'm able to sleep at this stage. And yeah, just general tiredness and feeling that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I'm still so hungry, cannot get enough food. So yeah, I'm just trying to be mindful of that and eat nutritionally balanced food where possible, but also giving myself the cravings as and when. Still chocolate. Chocolate seems to be the #1 thing still. Lots of sweet things. So yeah, I've just been enjoying all of the food. I said to Chris, I was like, do you know what? I think I'm gonna give myself a few days, like right at the end before our section, where I'm just gonna give myself total free reign to just eat whatever I want and just be that typical pregnant person you see in the movies, sat there with like a Ben & Jerry's tub balanced on their tummy, like eating the whole thing in one go. Because I have tried to be so mindful throughout this pregnancy and really get sort of like good nutritious food into my body as well as the other stuff. But I feel like I'm just gonna give myself a couple of days where I can just go ham and just eat all of the cravings at once. So like, I can't do that much damage in a couple of days, surely. So like McDonald's breakfast, KFC, a whole tub of Pringles, ice cream, the lot. And just maybe like do that right at the very end. I am going to the toilet a lot though, that is one thing. I'm going to the toilet a lot, waking up a couple of times a night, maybe a few times, 4 times, depending on how much I've drunk during the day. Always feeling like I need a wee, so that's a thing. And yeah, waking up every time I turn over in bed as well. But yeah, overall, can't really complain. And I'm feeling lots and lots of stretches and rolls from baby every day, which is amazing. A little curveball that we did have the other day actually is we went for our growth scan, because obviously we're consultant led and blah, blah, blah. And they found that I had a little bit of extra fluid. Now, apparently they classify this as like mild, moderate or severe, and like the extra fluid that you've got. And the mild category starts at 8. Like if you've got like between 8 and 11 or 8 and 15, I can't remember, but it starts at 8 and we were 8.4. So we were 0.4 into the extra fluid category. So they basically took some extra bloods from me, but nothing came back from those, so I don't think it's an infection of any kind. And then they gave me a blood monitoring thing, so to check for gestational diabetes, because I haven't had the test for that because I didn't need to. So I've been pricking myself with that 4 times a day for the last 5 days. Honestly, props to any of my diabetic friends out there. I don't know how you do it, you're absolute heroes. My brain has been so full with it. In fact, I need to take one last reading in 40 minutes. Yeah, my brain's been so full with it, trying to like keep up with all the times that I have to do my blood readings. And obviously like stabbing yourself that many times a day, it's not fun, but everything's come back fine, so it's not gestational diabetes either. So they think it's just a bit of an anomaly reading, but it is, again, it's just made me so grateful for the care that we receive with the NHS. The fact that they saw that, it was 0.4 over and they've been on it and they've been looking after us, and it's incredible. So they do want to check it again in another couple of weeks, just to like one final check to make sure. But with us having a planned C-section, it probably won't change our plan of action anyway, because what they would probably do if in that situation is maybe look at an induction or a C-section, but because we're already planned in for one, our plan probably won't change. So yeah, that's been like a little curveball right at the very end, but apart from that, they're so happy. Baby is growing. And yeah, they've kind of like given us a guesstimate for how much they weigh, and they're probably going to be a little bit smaller than we expected, because Chris was a big baby. I think Chris was like 10 pounds or something, and I think I was 8.5, so we were expecting a big baby, but I don't think they're actually going to be as big as that, so that's sort of like surprised us a little bit. I hope we've got like the right size in sleep suits and stuff. It's just so difficult because you've got no idea. And obviously like the growth scans, they're not 100% accurate either. I think they say it's like 15% either way, which is a huge sort of swinging scale of weight. You just kind of have to guess. So my friend who's just had her baby has given us some like tiny baby sleep suits just in case they come out a little bit on the small side, and then we've got some of like the bog standard kind of like newborn things, which I think go up to like £9–10. So we'll just have to see, and then might have to do like a panic buy in the hospital when they're here, or send Chris out to Tesco to buy like a, you know, like a little panic pack of sleep suits or something. But I don't know, we'll see. That's been quite a stress. I've just, in fact, if you can hear, you might be able to hear the washing machine downstairs. I'm washing all of baby's clothes right now, and that's really weird, like washing all like the blankets and the muslins and the sleep suits and the tiny vests and everything. So that's all being washed. My hospital bag is packed. Obviously when those things are dry, they'll be the last things to kind of go in the hospital bag. I've done a video on what's in my hospital bag as well, so you might have already seen that. So yeah, it's all like the last minute things of the whole journey. It's exciting, but it's also terrifying at the same time. I think we're as ready as we can be, and the rest of it, we're just gonna have to learn on the job and make mistakes, I'm sure, as we go. But hopefully we won't be completely useless. Hopefully there will be some kind of instinct that kicks in. I'm not sure. But yeah, we will see. It's very, very exciting. What else have I got to tell you? Oh, colostrum harvesting. So I started to harvest some colostrum. I managed to get 0.7 ml with my first syringe, which is currently in the freezer. Feel very, very proud of that. It's bizarre. It's absolutely bizarre. Also makes me go a bit buzz-eyed, I think, because my eyesight isn't great. And I'm like, concentrating on my nipples so much. And I'm like, at the end of it, I'm like, oh, I can't see. It's made my eyes go a bit square. But yeah, I've managed to get some colostrum, which is amazing. Obviously don't panic if you don't get colostrum. It doesn't mean that you're not going to be able to breastfeed. But if it's something that you want to do, it's pretty cool. Like, it's pretty damn cool. So I'm going to try and do that like every day, maybe every other day, and get some syringes in the freezer stacked up and ready, just in case baby doesn't latch straight away, just in case they have any problems and they have to go into the NICU, or we need to supplement with anything, or just keep it in the freezer if we don't end up using it, because apparently it can be good for like nappy ration, all kinds of stuff in the future. So yeah, I managed to get some of that liquid gold, and it's pretty damn cool. I can't believe it. My body is producing baby. Not only has my body created a human from scratch and built organs and stuff, it's now making baby food, and it's incredible. So yeah, I'm really excited for hopefully being able to breastfeed, and that journey as well, even though I'm sure it will be an incredibly difficult one at times. And yeah, and again, when I share my thoughts and feelings around breastfeeding for me personally, I'm in the fed is best category, and if we need to switch to formula for whatever reason, totally will. But breastfeeding is something that I would really like to try at first, so I'm quite excited about that, and like the whole colostrum harvesting is maybe even more excited about it. So we will see how we get on. We've finished our breastfeeding course, and I feel as prepared as I can be in regards to feeling like I know what a good latch looks like and what it should feel like, and all of that jazz. We've kind of investigated some pumps as well. Haven't got one yet, but yeah, investigated some pumps, so hopefully at some point we can introduce that. So Chris will be able to feed some expressed milk. We've got a little sterilizer and stuff ready that we found on Facebook Marketplace for like 40 quid. What a bargain. In fact, I'll give you a little tour. I'll show you some of the things that we've got, shall I? Before we finish this video. But yeah, I'm really, really excited about that, and it's making me giddy that that's sort of on the way soon, although I'm sure it will be very, very difficult at the same time. And yeah, I think that's it. I think that's all I've got to share with you. So let me take you around the house and show you a few little bits and bobs that we've got before baby arrives, because we've set up the majority of the stuff. And the pram is, the travel system is at Mum and Dad's house, because apparently it's bad luck to have it in your house. We've got the car seat, obviously, because we're going to need that, but it's in the garage, it's not set up yet. But yeah, they've got the pram, and we've set up everything else to try and get Toby used to things, and he seems fine. Like, he genuinely seems fine. The one thing that sort of like spooks him a little bit is the Moses basket, because it's on a rocking stand, and he accidentally knocked it the other day, and he was like, oh my god, it moves. But apart from that, like, he's genuinely pretty chill with it all. So I'm gonna let me show you. The nursery is a bit of a mess still at the moment, because I'm obviously mid-wash. But let me show you what we've got. And obviously we are first time parents, so there's probably going to be things that we've got that we don't use that much or whatever, but this is just stuff that we think is going to work for us. So this is our Moses basket. I actually got sent this from a company called Claire de Lune. Look how many toys Toby's got out during the space of this video. Ridiculous. But this is the Moses basket from Claire de Lune. It's their organic like organic cotton, I think it is, and their palm Moses basket is beautiful in cream, and absolutely adore it. I love it, love it. It feels like it's been there forever. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, that's our Moses basket. We've also got, sorry, this house is a mess. We were watching something on the iPad attached to the telly the other day, and we've also got our play gym. This is from Love Every. And it's beautiful. Like, I really like it because it sort of goes with the decor, but it's all Montessori. What do they call it? Montessori. Oh, my brain's not working. Oh my god, help. Montessori. Oh, you know what I mean. The whole is basically designed for different stages of baby's development, right? So it comes with a play mat that goes underneath it, which we'll get out at some point. I didn't want to have it out already because somebody will probably lie on it. But it comes with a little play mat underneath and everything. And this is from Jellycat. This is different. I've just added that in the middle, and it plays a tune when you pull it down, and so it's cute. But yeah, it's got like loads of different attachments for it. Lots of black and white high contrast things for the first sort of stages, and then there's other bits that you can add into it as well. Yeah, so that's our little play gym, my little birthing ball there. Been bouncing on, especially when baby sits quite high. It's quite nice because it sort of almost makes them go down a little bit. What else have I got? I think that's probably it in here. Oh, these are my little animals that I've made for the mobile. I'm going to finish this in my last sort of couple of weeks before baby gets here. Now I've got a bit more time. I've got some green felt, and I'm going to make some leaves and clouds and stuff, and then like attach those to a little mobile. I might put some of them on there for now, maybe, or attach some of them to the pram, or put them in the nursery. I'm not sure, I haven't decided yet, but that's super cute, and I've really enjoyed that. That was a little kit that I found on Etsy, so I'll try and remember to link that down below. What else have we got? Oh yeah, our little high chair. So this is from Tutti Bambini, and this goes from newborn all the way up to 12 years old, and it has multiple different combinations that you can do. It's the newborn pod that's on it at the moment. This newborn pod also then pops off, converts into a rocker, converts into a little bog standard stand as well, like if you just wanted to put them down in it. And then obviously it turns into a full-on high chair when they're at the weaning stage, and it also turns into a child's craft table. There's like a craft table bit, and then a child's chair, child's rocker, booster seat. It's incredible, honestly. I feel like it's going to be quite a good little investment, but yeah, we've got it in here for now with the newborn, so in case I'm washing up and not baby wearing, can pop baby down and they are off the floor so they don't get licked by a little somebody over there. Then we've got our little mirror that goes in the back of the car for the car seat, which we need to install. Oh yeah, this is our, ignore the state of this kitchen. Oh my god, it's filthy. I'm trying not to show you, it's so gross. But then we got the Tommy Tippy UV sterilizer. So hopefully, if the whole combination thing happens, got some bottles and stuff in there. We've also got this mini sterilizer as well for any dummies, so you can sterilise on the go. Somebody bought us that for our baby shower, which is very, very clever. So you can sterilise a dummy at once on the go. It's really good, battery powered. But yeah, that's a Tommee Tippee steriliser. I found it second hand on Facebook Marketplace for £40, and they'd only used it a couple of times because it didn't work out for them. So it's pretty much brand new for 40 quid. Don't underestimate the power of Facebook Marketplace or Vinted, you know, for these things. Amazing. I'll try and show you the nursery, but like I said, it's still a bit of a tip, and everything is kind of in the wash at the moment, wearing away downstairs. Oh, this is our bedside crib. So we've got the Tutti Bambini cozy crib, and it's beautiful. Obviously that will be in our bedroom, and I feel like it just kind of goes with the decor, which is nice as well. We've gone for like the light grey or the cream one. And what I really like about this is it's obviously adjustable height. You can attach it to your bed if you want to have like the full co-sleeping thing. Or you can have the side up, which we'll probably have to do because otherwise Toby will try and sneak in, I'm sure, which is very dangerous. So we'll probably have that next to the bed, but not like attached to the bed. But you can adjust the height. So if baby has a bit of reflux, you can have it slightly tilted a little bit to help them out with that. So I really like that. It's got storage on the bottom as well. I'll let you know how we get on with that, but I'm very, very pleased with it. It looks beautiful. And also you can buy like rocking feet for it, so you could have it rocking. I think they're only £30 for that attachment, so I might look into that. It's filled with stuff at the moment. This adorable pram suit. Can we just please, let me show you this. It's from Jojo Mum on Baby. They sent it over. Look at the mittens. Oh my god, stop it. So cute. I need to wash that. And then we've got a little Ergo Baby swaddler, just to try out swaddling, and then their sleeping bags as well. Super cute there from Jojo Mum on too. Got a little changing mat for the bed, so if I'm breastfeeding in the middle of the night, I don't want to have to get up and come in here. I can change them on the bed. It's got little foxes on, it's so cute. So I'm going to have that in the bedroom. Got one in the bedroom, got one here, and we've got one that I'll have in the living room downstairs. So we should have 3 changing stations. So we have options. We also bought the, honestly, I told you this was a mess. It's a huge bag of like nappies my friend gave to us because their little one has already grown out of that size. It's bonkers. We bought the Snuggle Bath with the Snuggle Bath stand, because I thought after a C-section I'm not going to be able to bend over the bath, so we've got the bath so I can stand up and join in on bath time while I'm still healing, which is going to be so nice. What else have I got to show you? These prints, they're adorable. I'll link the Etsy seller down below. She's just amazing. I love them. And they're here around the nursery. Sorry, this is a bit all over the place. This little bookcase, found it on Dunelm for like £18. Perfect, 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 perfect. Until we know what we're doing with the whole thing. Because obviously we've still got the spare bed in here for now, because they're going to be sleeping with us in our room. So we kept the spare bed, so at least one of us can have a good night's sleep if we need to escape and just sleep in here for a while or whatever. So obviously it's a bit cramped at the moment, but when that goes, it will be replaced with their cot bed and there'll be a lot more space. But I didn't want to start like drilling bookshelves on the wall, because we don't exactly know how it's all going to be put together when they actually move in here. Do you know what I mean? So that was kind of perfect for now, because you can just lift it up and move it anywhere. And again, it goes with all our furniture. Could even put that down in the living room. Fantastic. Little elephant head on the wall. Adorable. That was from Jojo Mum as well. It was £9 in the sale. So cute. This little balloon lamp from Dunelm. Adorable. Put a little Toby in there. Cute. And then this did have all of their lovely outfits on, but they are currently in the wash downstairs. But this shelf was from Pramworld, and our changing table's also from Pramworld as well. They kind of match. And yeah, I just thought I'd hang up their nice outfits there as a bit of decor, as well as having them there. Good old You and the Sheep. Bump loves You and the Sheep, so hopefully Baby will as well. And this is Baby's first toy that Chris bought them. Does it remind you of anybody? So we've got them there. And of course, Jeffrey the Giraffe. If you follow on Instagram, you'll know the saga with Jeffrey the Giraffe. But he was bought for me at the baby shower. From Home Bargains, I think. What bargain? He's adorable. We have the Tommee Tippee nappy bin, the twist and click thing. Because it was free. from Amazon. If you make a baby wish list and spend £20 off your baby wish list, you get that for free. So we bought our snuggle bath from our baby wish list, which we were going to buy anyway, and then got that for free. Apparently the refills were expensive, but we got 6 included with that. And apparently there's like, you can buy, not the official Tommy Tippy ones, but there's some that fit, they're a lot cheaper, or just buy them when they're on offer, or just use normal nappy bins once you've used up your refills. Either way, we needed a nappy bin, it was free, so we got that one. Our changing mats are from Mama Shack. There's that one, and this is the one that's going in the living room. I love that one. Got my nursing pillow from a company called Nobody Knows. It's got swallows on it, and it's beautiful. Again, I'll show you all these probably later on down the line. Oh, and that changing mat's from Jojo and my mum, the one with foxes on. Nappy caddy for downstairs. It's not fully full yet. Still need to put some stuff in there, but that's going to go downstairs for the downstairs changing station. And yeah, the drawers are pretty much full and ready to go. Da -da. How cute are these muslins? Again, they're from Jojo Mum, and I feel like there's a big fox theme going on here. It's not a hint as to the baby's name or anything, I just really like foxes. And they're so pretty. So yeah, I washed all those, all the dribble bibs, the muslin cloths, the nappies, cotton wool, water wipes, nappy bags. Got some little dummies in here. These are from Nano Baby, I think. So we'll try out a few of those. The glow in the dark mum ones for nighttime. And yeah, my changing bag. Oh my gosh, from Stork Stack. It is stunning. I feel so lucky. So my changing bag is there, and I think that's it. My battery is about to die. I feel like I've spoken for a very, very long time. So yeah, thank you so much for following along with me on this journey. It's been so incredibly special, and I think the next time I see you, I might be a mum. And I might have a baby in my arms, which honestly blows my tiny mind. So yeah, thank you so much for all of your kind words and your encouragement throughout all of this. It's been a wild ride. I hope you've enjoyed following on, and here's to the next chapter. Thank you so much, and I'll see you again soon.